Hello everybody, welcome to English Learners. Today we are going to discuss Where the Mind is Without Fear by Rabindranath Tagore. Where the Mind is Without Fear is a poem written by Asia's first Nobel laureate, Rabindranath Tagore, during the period when India was struggling for freedom from the British rule. It is a part of Gitanjali, a compilation of all his poems. The poem is in a form of a prayer to the God, the Almighty, for a true freedom for India. Being a visionary, Rabindranath Tagore aimed at making Mother India free, united, rational, and strong. It is a sweet dream of a great nationalist who strived wholeheartedly to shape cultural and intellectual identity of modern India. The poem begins with this beautiful line, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. The poet prays to the Almighty that his countrymen should be free from any fear of oppression or forced compulsion. He wishes that everyone in his country has his head held high in dignity. According to him, in a truly free country, every person should be fearless and should have a sense of self-dignity. He must live his life by way of self-respect. In this line, where knowledge is free, the poet dreams of a nation where knowledge is free. Everyone should have free access to knowledge. It should not be restricted to some portion of the society based on class, caste, gender, and barrier. When the spread of knowledge is restricted, people become dogmatic and narrow-minded. Tagore wishes his countrymen to awaken and broaden their minds by enlightening it with the power of knowledge. In the following lines, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, Tagore wishes for a world which is not fragmented by prejudices based on caste, creed, religion, or other baseless superstitions. The poet describes the domestic walls as narrow. These walls are broken into fragments which indicate many small groups in a country separated from each other by caste, creed, prejudices, and religion. The walls break the world into fragments and are at the root of narrowness. The poet wishes that prejudices and superstitions should not divide the people in groups and break their unity. In the line where words come out from the depth of truth, Tagore wants a nation where people are truthful. They should not be superficial and words should come out from the depth of their hearts. Tagore believed that only honest and truthful people can lead the nation towards prosperity. The line, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, is an example of fine personification. Personification refers to attribution of human qualities to inanimate ideas. Here, tireless striving has been personified like a human being stretching his arms to reach his goal through perfection. Tagore talks about his desire for a country where people would strive without getting tired to reach perfection, leaving behind prejudices and old traditions. Where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit. Tagore has used a metaphor and compared reason to a clear stream that flows smoothly. Just as a flowing river loses its way in a sandy desert, dead customs also harm all the good intellectual qualities of man. Reason is an intellectual power in man that helps him to move forward and get at perfection. Reason is not literally a clear stream, but the metaphor lets us visualize what it is like to think clearly. Similarly, habits are not a desert. A dreary desert is an image of monotony and barrenness that suggests the unthinking habits get us nowhere and yield no harvest. Tagore wants the power of reason to dominate the minds of his countrymen. He does not want the stream of reason to be lost amongst outdated customs and traditions, and only that can direct the mind towards selfless thoughts and everlasting action. where the mind is led forward by thee into ever widening thought and action. Tagore wishes his countrymen to be open minded and progressive. True freedom lies in the mind which is always led forward by the universal mind of the Father into ever widening thought and action. Into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. Through this line, Tagore expresses his vision of India as a heaven where there is freedom of thought, spirit, faith, speech, which will lead to the inner perfection of the self. It is to be noted that the heaven of freedom for which the poet prays is not a heaven of political and economic freedom, but of spiritual freedom from fear, narrow mindedness, and evil desires. Thus, Tagore wants spiritual, intellectual, and political freedom for his country. Intellectual freedom would enable his countrymen to think freely and enter into new world of thought. Spiritual freedom will make them fearless, truthful, and free from all narrow prejudices. He thought society ought to strive for perfection, harmony, and beauty. According to him, self respect and self esteem are the psychological foundations for the development of individuality. The free flow of knowledge is the basis for a free and prosperous society. Thank you for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe if you find the video useful. And stay tuned for more such videos.